Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expeditions. In this video, we're going to be talking about the Sign airdrop involving a project that is well known in the Web3 space. Uh, you may not know it firsthand, by by hearing the name, but you may have used its products, because underlyingly it powers many projects. For example, it has token table as one of its projects. If you have participated in some airdrops with independent projects, they've distributed their airdrops using this token management platform. There is also Sign Pass. It's similar to Gitcoin Passport. There's also Sign Protocol. Now, they do have an airdrop in the making. It has been established, and I covered that establishment in my previous video, in a YouTube video, which you can recount, that introduces you to the airdrop and prospective eligibility requirement. In this video, I mentioned also that they raised 16 million from CZ Binance alone. They've raised close to 30 million so far. So I'm following up on this video. Do well to recount this video on YouTube, Web3 Wikis, to get introduced to Sign. Now, it's not like a traditional airdrop in the mode, now talking of the mode of distribution, they've looked at the different distribution models pertaining to airdrops, and they've created their own unique style, which is community oriented, autonomous in nature. Again, do well to recount the previous video where I spoke about that. They are going to be distributing NFTs in their case to determine your eligibility for the airdrop based on your community efforts. Now, speaking of community efforts, they want you to be as yourself as possible. Do the productive things you do, the talented things you already do. Just sync it with their community. It's called Orange Dynasty, and they're bound to notice you and contact you to provide you with an NFT. It's a soul-bound token that's non-transferable, meaning that once you have it, you will be eligible for an airdrop. There are 4 variants of the NFT for different classes. Again, I've recounted that in a previous video, but in that video, I highlighted that in a previous video, but in that video, I forgot to mention this portal here, which I found out just after that video. With my videos, I don't pre-research. I document my evolution and expeditions within Web3 within the course of my videos, enabling me to do tens of videos about a project. So I did find this platform out after I've completed that video and I connected to it. So, well, this is where you get started. It, establishes your interest to be part of the community. So, connect your X here, sign, which I've done. Okay. And let's see what's this member, sorry. Wow, a lot of members already, 600,000. I believe around 10,000 soulbound tokens are obtainable. So not many will have access to the airdrop, meaning that you should be putting effort, you should be attached to the community, an organic member. Okay, now looking here, I don't know what this is, highlighting. I think it's highlighting new signups and stuff like that. Okay. Orange print. Let's see this. Okay, so I've done this already. It's a questionnaire that you may want to complete and sign. So this is basically the starting point. Now, not that this will make you eligible for the airdrop. It's just the starting point, basically. Okay, sign glasses, upload your profile picture and put on our sign. Now, this may help to intimate them when you post on the likes of X that you are a community member. So what you do here is maybe on your next post, you can use this portal to create your thumbnail. Put up your profile picture on it, attach these glasses, sign glasses, and, attach the narrative of Sign Global as aesthetics for your post, for your next post. I've not done that much of it, so I'll consider doing that. Okay. Now let's look here. Quality time. Choose the person you want to spend quality time with. So, considering it's community oriented, this may be some of the users you want to interact with actively on X. So, let me just experiment with this. I don't know if it contains. Okay, quality time. Where did you hide my. Okay, so you may want to explore this, which I'll be doing in the aftermath of this video. And if there is any information of relevance, I'll cover it in the next video. Right now, it doesn't, it's saying, where did you hide my glasses? So maybe I'll have to explore this later on. So get yourself started and acquainted with this portal. It's a good starting point. Then what you can do is start posting the things that you normally post. That's their recommendation, your typical creativity. And maybe you want to attach the Orange Dynasty aesthetics with thumbnails that feature these glasses. I'm still figuring it out, what you may want to do to get one of the SBTs. On X, I do see that people are getting messages from the team informing them that they've won an SBT. But let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so where I'll be engaging actively is this community here. I see that they have a community on X called Orange Dynasty, and you will have some insight here on what people are posting about. Many of them are, associating this scene sign glasses with their posts. Someone just received an SBT here. Okay, this should be one of the users to interact with. Okay, and another good starting point here, interacting with the community actively. Another thing to consider will be the official Twitter. They do repost some, posts of interest, which should give you gist on, their interest overall. So you can interact with all these posts. Let's see. Then another thing of importance is joining their spaces. They do have they do have spaces events on X. Then I also noticed when I checked their Telegram that they have daily campaigns that you can participate in. Once again, as is obvious, the SBTs are scarce, so you would need to be as active as possible overall and as organic as possible. So let's see here. Let's look here. They usually pin it. So I tweet some sign while playing a game. Let's see. Where did I see that? Anyway, it's obvious, there is no way that you will get an SBT without being, a top user, a top community member. So you just have to be active, explore every facet of the project down to the pins on the Telegram. Engage with the community as vastly as possible. And that should be your underlying mindset. Again, you are given the allowance of doing the things that you normally do. Okay, welcome to new signees. Complete these 3 steps to get onboarded. Okay. Oh, so the SBTs, there are 3 of them are SBTs. Engage with sign. I think there is also an NFT. I will have to look into this. I'll have to look into this and reveal it in another video. But let's conclude the video with, a summary of what you have to do. Engage with sign in your unique style. Again, highlighting your personal creativity. Create sign content in your language. That's to get one of the SBTs. Join events. So there's an SBT specific to events, typically Twitter events. On the Twitter, recently I started seeing Google Meets. Then there is an NFT. Okay, so I may look into this NFT. I think the price is already high, though. I checked it before, 2.27. So this is likely going to have an allocation as well. There are not many of them in existence. Owners 1,426. Some people must have earned this. Okay, while some may be trading it. Okay. That's about it for this video. I'll be ending this video now. To conclude, do well to go to airdropc.com. Sign will be one of the airdrops featured on Airdrop C. I'm working on 100 airdrops currently with Sign to be featured here. Once the 100 airdrops are ready, I'll be sending out an email to subscribers, so submit your email here. Contact me using this contact form, this Telegram, or this Twitter. Exhaust the description area for other prospects there. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Stay awesome. Take action.